Hi Virgo, welcome back to your reading. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, thank you so much for being here. I pull 3 cards and then I clarify each of them for you. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you like, please like, share, and subscribe because it helps me grow the channel. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Virgo, for August going into September 2021. So Virgo, you get the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Now, right away, I can feel a lot of heartbreak regarding this situation, regarding this relationship, this dynamic with you and your person. I feel as though, for whatever reason, one or both of you had, I'm saying had because I feel like this could possibly be over right now. A cycle has ended. One or both of you have been carrying a lot of burdens for a very long time. And these burdens have been a constant uphill battle, just carrying all of the stress and everything that has to do with all of the conflict that was part of this breakup and part of this heartbreak. These burdens are also not one person's, they are the other person's as well. There were a lot of problems that were being carried around, and it finally did come to the end of that cycle and they just dropped all these wands. It does also look as though there was a lot of conflict surrounding the two of you. There could have been friends or family that were meddling in the relationship, that were putting their 2 cents where it didn't belong, and it caused this huge rift, this heartbreak, and all of these problems. It was overwhelming. And at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords, so it does look like the both of you walked away in a very deceptive way, where you just both put your hands up and said, you know what, it's too much. I can't deal with the constant back and forth and conflict and heartbreak. And so you both walked away, even though it doesn't seem like you wanted to walk away. And that was that very self-sabotaging, very deceptive. Let's clarify the 5 of Wands for you, Virgo, for August going into September 2021. So for the 5 of Wands, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Now that's you, Virgo. I see that you are looking at the relationship. You're looking at what you wanted. You're really studying what it was that you had with this person. I feel like the fact that there was all of this conflict between the two of you, it was creating a lot of turmoil within you. You were not knowing what you were going to do, not knowing how to find a solution to heal this, to fix the conflict and heal the heartbreak. You have these thoughts in your mind of staying or going, but you're not making that decision. You have both of the swords drawn with your arms crossed and you're blindfolded. You're blindfolded because you just didn't want to make a decision. And in fact, you're sitting under the moonlight, which to me represents you were hiding these emotions inside. You were going inward rather than explaining, rather than trying to communicate, which 100% led this 2 of Swords into the next card of the 3 of Swords. It was heartbreaking for you. You could have been going back and forth about communication that you really wanted to communicate, but you didn't have the ability to do that for whatever reason. This type of communication is very passionate, very forward. And it could have just been that you couldn't find the courage to communicate that and explain how you felt about the whole situation. Let's clarify the 10 of Wands for you, Virgo, for August going into September. So for the 10 of Wands, you get the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Temperance card. This 10 of Wands, Virgo, this very difficult, very hard situation and uphill battle that you have been going through, at one point it was your wish fulfillment, if not still is your wish fulfillment. But with the Ace of Swords being here, it does look like there was some kind of a truth that did come out regarding this hardship and regarding this battle that you were just tired of having to deal with. This could have been truth that came out after the fact of separating. And it's possible that this truth, whatever it was, was just heartbreaking for you. For some of you, I feel as though you both were not on the same page in terms of what you wanted the outcome to be. That's not for everybody. I do want to say though, Virgo, the Temperance card being here is that the universe sees exactly what has been happening, exactly what has been going on. They see these hardships. And they can see that you are very focused on the relationship. Even though it may be over for some of you, you're still focused on what happened, possibly how to heal it, and possibly how to reconcile. So the universe sees that and they are taking it into their own hands. They are taking the time to realign your life and what it is that is the right thing for your higher and greater good. And they are concocting that for you right now. It's happening. And this thing that will be gifted to you will be your wish fulfillment. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. So whatever this is that's going to be gifted to you when the time is right is going to create this passionate new beginning in your life. A very, very exciting new beginning in your life. Let's clarify the Three of Swords for you, Virgo. So for the Three of Swords, you get the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. This person in your life, whichever way you're looking at this, because the roles could be reversed, this person could live at a distance from you. And it is possible that because of that, for some of you, it couldn't work because of the distance. It is possible because of the situation in the world that you just couldn't be together. It was causing a lot of problems, a lot of hardships and conflict. But it doesn't have to be distance. It could also just represent for many of you that this feeling of love between the two of you happened very quickly, very, very quickly. You were fulfilled in exactly what you wanted. But for some reason, one of you walked away from this because it did not fulfill them. And I see that one of you was shocked at whoever walked away because they put in so much effort and so much love and care to create a stable and beautiful, abundant relationship. And because of somebody walking away, it created deep, deep heartbreak for them. My suggestion is, Virgo, to continue to work on yourself, continue to tend to that garden and focus on how to create that abundance within you first. Focus on you. Focus on what it is that you want in your life, on where you want to be in your life, and how you're going to get there. And in the meantime, Virgo, I suggest that you communicate what it is that you want to communicate. The communication is broken. And I do suggest that when you're ready, it does come from a loving place, a place of understanding, a place of kindness. And only with that type of energy, you will be able to convey exactly what it is that you want to say to your person. And when you're able to do that, a truth will come to light, possibly many truths. And when you focus on finding solutions and finding the positive side of things through this communication, the universe is working for you at the exact same time. And it is recreating this wish fulfillment for you. And it will be exactly what you're looking for. You just have to have patience. So that's your reading, Virgo. I hope that helped, and I will see you next time.